Hello.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good.
How old are you?
23.
23. Any children?
No.
Single or married?
Single.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Hmm. Dress size.
About between a 4 and 6.
How much do you weigh the last time you stepped on the scale?
About 135.
And where would you rank yourself on the open market?
Um, I'd say about a 7, 8.
My system, you can't use 7.
Why not?
I don't have to explain it to you. I said you can't use 7.
Why?
Young lady, I'm going to say it one more time.
So what number should I use?
The right one, which is a 5.
A 5.
Yeah, they're a bit of a
Why
5
why would I be a 5?
because you're average.
Okay, and what makes me average?
Because you look average. You go in the club, you stand in a long line. You don't get in VIP. You stand in line with the men. It's not a bad thing. You don't
Dang,
ride
not
up.
even a 6?
No, not even a 6.
Wow.
Why, man? What's wrong with being average though?
There's nothing wrong with being average.
Then why you keep at? Because I told you you can't use a 7. But you're not an 8. There's no way you're an 8 because if you're
Okay,
an
I
8,
said
we need
7.
to again, like I said, and now your rankings falling even worse because now you're beginning into your combative masculine. I didn't make it this way, ma'am, and whether I say it or anybody else says, it's not going to change the reality. We all look like what we look like. So you either become the best version of your 5 or you become pissy about it. Still a 5. You want to give you an example?
Okay.
I'm going to give you an example. You can't use 7 because 7 is a number that most people try to use. People who are 6s try to give themselves a 7, and people who are 8 try to give themselves 7. Some people try to hedge up, some people try to hedge down. When you take out 7, it makes you understand a person's mindset. And your mindset was to give yourself more than you're worth. And I'm going to say something. I need you to hold on because it's not an insult, but it's going to sound like one. I need you to hold on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to 1983, 1985, go look at the movie Color Purple. Go look at Whoopi Goldberg's character, not on the movie. Go look at pictures of Whoopi Goldberg back in the early to mid 80s. You guys are in the same kind of demographic. Why is that insulting? Whoopi Goldberg's not an ugly woman. Why is that?
That does sound like an insult.
Okay, well, since you want me to, I'm not going to feed your delusion. When was the last time you went out?
Like on a date?
No, out partying, out hanging out, socializing. Where you had to pay a
I
cover charge
don't
to
go
get in.
out.
Right. Did you go to college?
Yes.
Parties on campus, were they free? Or do you have to pay a cover charge?
Mm, most of them were free.
Have you ever gone to a nightclub?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to pay to get in?
No.
Were you sitting in VIP?
No.
Was there a VIP in the club?
Yes.
Did the women in VIP look like you?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
The
attention.
women in VIP look. I see now they get game goofy. And so you want me to push it and go there, man? Did the women in VIP look like you?
Yes, they do.
No, they're female. That doesn't mean they look like you. Now, I've been as polite as I can, and I try to be as reasonable as I can. And you make light of the things I'm saying, and I'm like, all right, just go look at what I'm saying. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg's an ugly woman. She's an average-looking woman, especially back then. But your ranking of yourself does it match up with your outcomes? Do
You
men
trying to
who
say
are
I look
do
like Whoopi Goldberg because I got my hair like this?
no? I'm saying, well, that doesn't hurt for that particular reference, but her hair wasn't like that in the movie. See, one thing when you ask yourself a question, do the kind of men who are chasing after the eights, nines, and tens actively approach you for serious relationship? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no, they don't. And see, this is part of the problem of lying to women. Telling them everybody's beautiful, everybody's a 10, everybody gets a trophy. Hearing the truth is offensive. But the reality of everybody's lived life is you know what you get in the world. So I get to be the asshole that has to keep telling women being a 5 as an average does not mean you're ugly. It just means you're not pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous.
Well, that's your opinion.
And this is what it means. This is what it means. Okay. Then yes, ma'am. Go get your Revlon or your Ford model contract and enjoy the runway. This is why I say people can call me rude or say I'm just to the point to where I look at the rank disrespect and the way so many of our women look at men. And I'm like, damn, I'm a baby mama. Take me as the way I am. You'd be good to get me. Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 22.
All right. Any children?
No, I don't have any children.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace, the dating marketplace, which is the sexual?
Honestly, I would rank myself around a 7 or an 8.
Okay, you can't. Okay, I can't use 7, but that's okay. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3".
Mm-hmm.
What's dress size?
6.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
137 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And you gave yourself a what ranking?
I said an 8, 7 or 8.
Mm, I'll give you an adjustable 6. I wouldn't give you an 8. An 8 puts you in. Adjustable 6 means you go from cute to pretty. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's the area where you could decide to go. The lowest you are is cute, but if you decide to turn it up, you could be up there on the quote unquote Beyonce level. But it's not how you walk out of the house every day. I mean, I think more women need to understand that being an 8 is the top 20% of all women, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just unrealistic. If you address size 6, at your age, I would say the closer you are to 4, you give yourself some room to grow with
Yes.
age and with marriage and that kind of stuff.
Yes. I graduated college about a year
Mm-hmm.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I gained a little bit of weight. So I was a size 4.
Yeah.
And so my mom was like, Mary, you need to get in the gym, girl. So
Yep.
I've been in the gym and, just trying to
Well,
get it
I mean,
at the same
it's
time.
so when you get see, and that's if you're an adjustable 6 and you're a 4, that gives you the best of both worlds. So you got room to work. Just make sure you start now and don't get into a position where you become an 8, dress size 8, because it becomes harder. Let me get through the rest of these folks. All right. Let's see. We got her camera's off. Anika, you ready? Wave. She's not by the camera. Anika, wave. All right. There we go. Hello, Anika. How are you?
Hello.
That's a delay.
Am I muted?
Okay, you sound like you have okay. I'm going to mute you because it sounds like you have me on the YouTube channel as well. And if so, I'm getting a feedback. So it sounds like a loop. So I'll bring you back when you have all the other windows closed and just Ecamm open. Alexis, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 21.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace, the sexual marketplace?
Oh gosh. Um, a 6.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'4".
Dress size?
0.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
113.
You're 5'4" and 113, a dress size 0? That doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
No,
When
no,
so
no, no,
when
no.
I
Just
try dresses on, they don't usually have a size to it.
okay, then,
It's
ma'am.
usually like
No,
small.
no, 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 no. The one thing I don't do on here is I don't like when women come on lying. That's disrespectful. Do you like me and a lie to you?
I'd say
Do
a
you like me and a lie to you?
no.
Then stop lying to men. Because just say, I don't know my dress size. But saying a dress size 0 and 5'4"
Okay.
would make you to be about 95 pounds.
Okay, then I don't know my dress size.
So ended the conversation. Just like a woman. What? I don't play that shit. Hello. Um, your audio, September Melody. How are you?
I'm on. Okay, sorry. 1 second. I need to mute the background.
Yeah, you do. How old are you?
All right. Hi. I'm 21 years old.
I'm still getting background with you.
Well, leave
21
him with
years
her
old.
grandma.
Okay.
My grandma and I are watching your show.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, but you got to have the background noise off. I can't. Okay. I'm going to come back to both of you. Ladies, when you come on this show, um, if it's already playing, it takes about 30 seconds to clear all that out. So if I click on you and you're listening to me, that means we'd have to sit there for about a minute and a half for the thing to catch up. And that makes for very bad TV. So let's do this. Okay, and you're on both screens now. Okay, you're on two screens now. So, okay, you jumped over from this to that. All right. Anika, you back? Hello, how are you? I muted you, that's right. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
There we go. That's better audio. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40?
Yes.
Uh, you have any children?
I do. Yes.
All right. Are you single or married?
I'm single.
Where would you rank yourself on the dating or the sexual marketplace?
I think a 6.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'8",
Okay. Dress size?
8'10".
8'10". How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
158.
All right. And how many kids do you have?
1.
Okay. You said 8'10", dress size, 8'10", 40 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're about on time. I think you're about a 6. I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
6 is cute. And it's hard for any of us over 40 to really be 9s and 10s. I mean, we got a factor for age for all of us. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good place to be. And the good thing about being a 6, you can stay 6 into your 70s. Or Diane, think about some of the black. It's rare, as long as you maintain weight and firmness of skin and that kind of stuff. Until we actually physically start to show age, that's when it starts to go down. But because of melanin and things like that, we get a little bit longer on the outside. So yeah, congratulations for having a pretty damn accurate ranking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We've got a winner, damn it. Thank you. Hold on just a second, folks. Godfather's back. Upcoming trips. I'll be headed back out to LA, Beverly Hills here in the next 3 weeks. I'll be headed back to New York City as well. So, Anika. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 22. I just
22.
turned 22.
All right. Any children?
No.
All right. What would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace? The dating marketplace?
I would rank myself at a 6.
6. How tall are you?
5'8.5".
5'8.5".
Yes.
Dress size?
An 8.
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on a scale?
150.
Okay. I would say you're in the ballpark. I would give you a 6. But the problem I would say is, why do you have the face jewelry? That you drop a point for that.
Okay.
It drops you a full point. Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a very blunt question. Okay.
Okay.
What thorough men or men worth something say they like women with nose rings?
Can you repeat the first part of the question,
What
please?
what thorough gentlemen, what men of value, what men who are doing something out here worth something say, I want a woman with a nose ring, especially at bull thing.
Okay. I'm not too sure. I couldn't give you
What percentage of the men of men in that category? What percentage of men in that category say they want a woman with those kind of things? Just guess.
a small amount, maybe less than like 10%.
Okay. Do you want a man in that category?
Yes. Not in the less than 10%.
Excuse me?
I said yes, not in the less than 10%.
No. Of the men who are worth something, less than 10%, according to what you said, want women with nose rings and stuff. So
Right.
by doing that, by logic, that would tell you to take that out. So
Right.
you make yourself available to the other 90%.
Okay.
I mean, and unless it means something so much to you to where you automatically are okay with dropping the kind and caliber of man you attract. Does it matter that much to you?
It doesn't.
All right, take it off.
Okay.
Have a good day. That's why, I mean, that's what, when I talk to my clients, when I deal with my clients, when I do image consulting, it's the same thing. I ask the same questions. Are the things you wear important enough for you to drop your ranking? Uh, Deirdre, hello.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Any children?
Yes, I have one, a 6-year-old daughter.
Are you single or married?
I am single.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace, the sexual marketplace?
Right now, I would say probably a 5,
Hmm. How tall are you?
5'2",
Dress size?
10,
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
155.6.
All right, she got the 0.6 and you're 5'2"?
Yes.
Uh, when are you going to start working out 4 to 5 times a week?
I've been working out every day for the last 3 weeks. Doing insanity.
Insanity, is that a home workout?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not fun.
And have you seen any weight loss?
Right now, no,
Okay,
not right.
that show you right then you that's not working. If you're working
Um,
out, listen.
go ahead.
If you're working out, what I said 4 to 5 times a week for the last 3 weeks, and you have not seen any weight loss, that is an ineffective workout program. This is why I say, ladies, if you want to be competitive, you're going to have to spend some money. Get a personal trainer and go to the gym. Why? Because the gym puts pressure on you. Gym puts pressure on you because you got to go in there and be seen.
I do have a question though.
Oh, before we
If that,
do that,
Mhm.
we're talking about getting an outcome. It's not supposed to be pleasurable. Go ahead.
Well, my question is because I have been working out, but do you think it would be better to get a nutritionist? Because I think I've been working out, but I haven't changed my eating habits, and changing
Both.
my eating
Well,
habits are
personal
hard.
trainers will prescribe a diet for you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nutritionists aren't personal trainers, but most personal trainers, because they're going to talk to you about your nutrition.
Okay.
I am against home workouts for novices. I'm only for home workouts for people with a long history of working out, years, because the discipline is not there for the 80% of the people.
That's true.
So, yep, go ahead and take about $300 a month, get a personal trainer, drop some, get back to your fighting weight. Get back to your fighting weight. All right. So here we go. She's over here now. September. She's marketing herself over here. Hello.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you over here marketing yourself? I got all these IG links. No, I'm just kidding. How old are you?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm 21 years old.
All right. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
All right. Where would you rank yourself on? Do you have any children?
No.
Where would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace?
My grandma says 9. I'd say, only because you said sweetie was an adjustable 6, I'd say an adjustable 6.
You
So,
said, no, I'm asking you, where would you rank yourself? Not your
well,
grandma, you.
you're right. You're right. If you ask me, when I look in the mirror, I feel pretty happy. I'm gonna say a 10 then. Like, I feel happy, but I know in the world it's gonna be
10?
different.
You're 5'9",
5'10",
5'10", and what'd you say your dress size was again?
2 through 4.
I mean, your model height, you're model-esque. I mean, so obviously you can model, but, I would say, and take no disrespect, not all models are, like, you familiar with Grace Jones? Grace Jones was a model from back in the 70s. And that woman had beautiful skin, beautiful features, but a lot of people thought she looked like a man. I would say you have a model's looks. So that puts you in the 8 category. 9, yeah, you can get to that level, but it's going to be very subjective. But you have a look. You have a look. But as tall as you are and as thin as you are.
But I got a booty. So don't cheat me just yet. I'm a slim, thick 5'10".
Okay. Still as tall as you are. That nicks you out for guys typically under 6 feet. So that means you're going to have to overperform average women, even with your level of fitness and your level and your overall look. Because you'd be amazed at how many women your height find it difficult to date because they tend to want the same things most women want. Successful men, blah, 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 blah. But because you automatically want men who are roughly 10% of the population, which are 6 feet tall. And then a man who's making...
How am I supposed to... how do I compete? What are the moves how do I switch lanes? What am I doing?
Were your mother and father married?
I'm a love child. My parents were not married. They were married to different people.
Okay, well, then you have to overperform in femininity. You can't just do it in looks. You can't just do it in looks. I mean, due respect, that'll pass. Even you slim thick with a booty, so what? You got to overperform in femininity. It's not the matter of attracting a man, it's keeping somebody. When's the longest relationship?
Longest? 3 years.
And you're 22?
21.
21. Oh, and when was this?
This is in high school, so I don't even know if this really counts. I
know
was
it doesn't.
16.
Okay, so it doesn't count. So yeah, you were born with a certain amount of privilege, but that privilege is only going to last through your 20s. But if you don't match it with some substance to what men want, it'll just be a waste. So this is why I tell women like you to start understanding what it is you want, what kind of outcomes you want. And this is where femininity coaches, no different than if you were going to model, right? You'd have an agency behind you and they'd have to teach you how to walk and everything else. Are you better be prepared to invest, because by virtue of your height, you're automatically down to the top 10% of men just on height before socioeconomic status. All right, I got to get to the next person. Last question. Go ahead.
All right. So if I'm 5'9.5", does that do anything? And where am I going to with the coaches, femininity coaches? Any recommendations?
Nope, I don't, because then that's an endorsement. And being 5'9.5", 5'10", doesn't change anything. You wear heels to make sure it's 6 feet.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. Yeah, see, a lot of times being tall, some women wish they were tall, but tall is a mixed blessing. Like my mom's 5'9", my father's 5'8". Yeah, weird. But today you have so many women who want men of a certain income status. So if you want them tall and making some money, oh yeah. I see you, Mary. I got to get back over to. She didn't connect the last time. Mary, you ready? Wave if you're ready. All right, Taia, you're next. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Did you call in the other day?
No.
Okay. How old are you?
35.
Any children?
Yes.
How many?
4.
Are you married?
No.
How many fathers?
3.
Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace?
6.
How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
5'8".
Dress size?
10.
Say again?
10.
It
10.
sounded like you said 10.
Yes.
What are you doing? Are you typing or something?
No.
Okay. How much did you weigh last time you stepped on a scale?
180.
And you gave yourself what kind of ranking?
6.
I think you know that's not accurate, ma'am.
Really?
I mean, are you being optimistic a little bit?
Yes.
Why?
No, because I think I'm a 6.
No, you're about a 3 or 4. I'll give you 4 on a good day.
Really?
Well,
4?
ma'am, you have 4 children. Okay, you're 35, right? You're not I mean, I don't believe you're dress size 10. I believe you're about a 12, 14. I think you're every bit of 200 pounds. Just judging on your face and your carriage around your chest. So, yeah. I think in your youth, you were a 5, maybe a 6 when you decide to dial it up. But when you start having children and things like that, so the weight really impacts.
Yes.
So, have a good day.
And guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on Kevin Samuels being the legend that he is. I think he did a fantastic job with these videos, with these interviews with these women. I think he has done the best that he could, and these videos live forever. And he's the brains behind it. Let's give him the flowers that he deserves. And oftentimes people comment that I do mention his name so much, and I think I don't even mention it enough because he has done so much. He has done fantastic job, and to me, I don't even think I'm mentioning his name enough. He has done great job. You have to understand that the position that he took was a very difficult position, and hey, he fought his battles, and so he deserves the credit that we've been giving him. And shout out to you guys for being able to hold out these conversations, because like it or not, it is going to help the young black men that are yet to be born, the young generations that are yet to grow up. And those that wouldn't understand will kind of think of it that he hate black women. But those that are intelligent enough will understand why he was doing what he did. And to me, I think these are some of the videos that kind of make black women see him as an asshole. And he's someone that hate black women. That's how they kind of see him. But to me, I see someone that want black women to improve in almost every aspect, especially when it comes to their looks. Because you gotta understand that when you praise someone, right, or when you give someone too much of what it is that she or he is, they tend to be kind of lazy and slow it down. So Kevin Samuels is someone that's about results, right? He's results oriented human beings. He's about getting outcomes. So if you are a lady that is a 4, you best believe that that's what he's telling you. He's not going to feed into your delusion telling you that you're a 10. Because when he tells you that you're a 10, he has done you big damage than good that he will do you. If he tells you you are a 4, I think he has done you a great service than telling you you are a 10. But most women don't understand it from this perspective. But it only takes logical women that are kind of in touch with their logic to understand what he was doing. If you're a 4 and he tells you you are a 4, that gives you some level of humility. And with that, you knowing you are a 4, when you meet a guy that is on your level, an average guy, right? You have some level of respect for that person, and you might be able to come up with something great. You might be able to build something together. Because the reason why there is dating imbalance in the black community is the fact that all women think that they are turns. So they're all looking for turns results. That's a fact, right? They all think that they are all turns. And with that, who is going to settle for a man that is average if I'm a 10? So what Kevin Samuels was doing is, okay, I want my black women to have husbands. I want them to have families. So what do? I have to be, for once, honest with these women because, like it or not, people like Steve Harvey, Derek Jackson, and all that, they are in for the money. They're not in for you get a result. That's not why they, have their shows. So they'll tell you what you want to hear. Kevin is not in for that. Kevin is not in for the dollar. Though he's making his money. And if you book him, he charges and all that. But he was not in to lie to you to get you pay some money to his website. That was not Kevin Samuels. And people find this offensive. But to me, I think he was just great. He was being so helpful towards black women. And I think the reason why he got the pushback that he got when he was doing this type of interviews is the fact that people like Steve Harvey kind of pollute women's brain to kind of think that every woman out there is a queen and is a turn, which is actually a lie. Not every woman is a turn. Not every woman is a queen, right? A queen is something that is unique. If every woman is a queen, then no woman is a queen. That's simple as that. And when you tell yourself you are a 10, what that does to you is the men that are below 10, the men that are below, 6, that are making $40,000, $50,000 are kind of invisible to these women that you call 10s. When in reality, maybe probably she is a 3, she's a 4, she's a 5, she's a 6. So how about you start being honest with women so that they can get the result that they often say they want, which is marriage is a relationship. But when you tell them they are 10s, 9s, 8s, you kind of reinforce their delusion. And it doesn't help women being deluded. It just doesn't help them. But black women kind of fail to understand where Kevin Samuels was coming from. And even today in my comment section, you will see that there are black women that still comes to attack Kevin Samuels on these videos that we do review on. That tells you the level of hatred these black women tend to, have for Kevin Samuels. Even till today, black women still hate on him. And is that just bad? Black women will champion anything that is just there to damage them, but whatever that is there to criticize, to correct them, to get a result, they kind of have problem with that. And that right there is a problem. When you have women that cannot take criticism that is just going to make them be the better versions of themselves, then right there is a problem. And black women were having that problem because they were not used to criticism. Black women were taught how to handle, praises, but they weren't taught how to handle criticism. And that is the problem. When you are in a household when every day you're being praised and you've been called a queen, 10, and people, you go out there and people kind of reinforce the delusion that is in your head from your father's home or from your mom's side. That is a problem. And you all agree that the reason why there is dating imbalance in the black community is because of some of these things. So I think Kevin Samuels calling the first lady, a 5. For me personally, I will say maybe probably I'll give, just from my perspective, I'll give her a 6, but I think Kevin Samuels knows better than me. He is well-rounded when it comes to these things than me. Like I said, it's my personal opinion, but I don't think she should find Kevin Samuels telling her she's a 5 offensive. She shouldn't find it offensive. She should have just, okay, I've heard it. I've heard you. Thank you. And just keep it moving. And the fact that she tried to play stubborn, right? Kevin Samuels asks, when you go into the club and you see women that are in VIPs, do they look like you? The answer, realistically speaking, is no, they don't look like you. And the lady said, yes, they look like her. And Kevin ended up saying that was comic moment to me. And you could see that I was pointing at those ladies up there. She was just laughing. She was dead laughing, man. It was comic moment, right? You know, Kevin Samuels responded, "Oh, they were women, but that does not mean that they look like you." He's saying, "Look, these facial looks and everything that comes with it." So I think that was a comic moment, and I love it. Like I pointed out in the video, those ladies themselves were laughing because Kevin was accurate. I mean, there is no way this lady is going to, get into the club and get into the VIP section. It's just not going to happen. There is no way chance this lady is going to get into a VIP or, get into the club for free. It's just not happening. For getting into the club, that might happen, but getting into the VIP, nah, it's not happening. And that is what is salt, and that is reality. For men, when we hear these things that are true about us, we take it in, we process it and say, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna do better. For women, no, you hate me, and I mean, you just say the whole race, which is, it just doesn't help. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Let me know what you think about, especially the first lady in the comment section, what you think of her, and, what you think about the whole video in general. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. Catch you in the next episode, and always turn on post notification bell. Like I said, I'm out. Peace, gentlemen.